G'day, let's talk strength training for the adult competitive player. This is a question that comes into the academy a lot. We get a lot of questions from competitive adult players about what should their strength training program look like. So without knowing you personally and without going through our full evaluation, it's hard to give specific and personalized advice. However, there are some specifics that we'd like every adult tennis player to go through. One is we want to make sure mobility is a priority. As everyone ages, their mobility is reduced. So being a good tennis player means you have to move around the court well, you have to put your body in certain positions to be able to hit forehands, backhand serves, lunge for drop shots, things like that. So to be able to do that, you have to have really good mobility to be able to get in those full ranges of motion. So mobility training usually becomes more of a priority the older you are. Second is the heavier strength work. We've known throughout the last 2 or 3 decades how valuable strength training is for performance, but also, and more importantly, for injury prevention. So doing the right type of strength training, strengthening your hips, strengthening your shoulders, strengthening your lower back, those 3 broad areas are going to provide so much value for you in allowing you to play longer and be more stable. So it's really, really important that you understand the importance of strength training and how to try to hit the gym 2 to 3 days a week at a minimum. Meaning that we load the body in a pretty good way, at least, an hour to give them enough stimulus for growth, adaptation, and things like that. For many of you, you may do double that, but at a bare minimum, that's a recommendation. So you've got your strength training. Then the big one that a lot of adult players don't do enough of is power training. Power training is when we're trying to utilize our strength explosively. So we're trying to do jumps, we're doing hops, we're doing sprints even can fall into that category. The goal here is to do movements and activities that are going to prepare you for the demands of the sport. So lateral jumps, quick 5, 10, 15-yard sprints. All these things can help you prepare your body to play a 2-hour, 3-hour match where you have to stop and start rapidly, change direction, decelerate, then reaccelerate, and be able to do that in a reactive environment. So tennis, as we know, is very physical. You have to make sure your body can handle it. But if you go about these few quick tips here, can help you as an adult competitive player focus on the right things in your training program. And lastly, you want to do a lot of work around core. We know how important core is from a training perspective, but most players don't spend enough time. We want to make sure that we're doing some type of core work at least 4 days a week. It can be done at home, it can be 5 to 10 minutes, but trying to address that and hit that well, that not only helps the lower back and the core region, it also helps protect the hips, it helps allow transfer of energy from the ground up through the body and out into the ball, so you actually improve your performance, you hit the ball a bit harder. So all these things have a dual purpose. Performance enhancement, make you a better tennis player, and also injury prevention. So hopefully these quick tips can help you do a better job of structuring your strength training program, make it as personalized as possible for what you need. And also, if you're not sure about it, try to find an International Tennis Performance Associated certified individual, someone with a certified tennis performance specialist background that can help personalize your program. You can work with them and they can really help you get to the next level.